Hi, everybody. Brian Hunt here. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. We are all in a very interesting and difficult time right now, a time where we all need to make adjustments and figuring out different ways to work and different ways to co-work together. So when we're isolated and we're not apart, we're not with our team that we work with, what are some ways or tools that we can use when we need to collaborate with our work, with our team, with our employees? One of those tools that can work very well, I've been using it for quite a while because I use it a lot of times when we're working remotely or I'm working with other media professionals in other parts of the country or other regions. We do a lot of things on Zoom meetings. So I have it loaded up here on my computer, my laptop here. It's zoom.us. The great thing is that it is free if you want to use it, and the service still works great when it's free. You can have a bunch of people on the computer at the same time, and you can all be talking back and forth, having feedback that way. It's a great resource to be using, especially now when you want to be talking with your team. So just wanted to show you guys quickly how you can go and do this. So you go to zoom.us. You're going to go to sign in if you haven't made an account already, or you can make an account. I signed in through my Facebook, so I log in quickly through that. And then from in there, there's some different things. So if I want to be the person who is setting up the meeting, I can set up a meeting request here. So all I need to do is simply go schedule a meeting. I can name my meeting. Put a name to it. You can put a description to it. You're going to pick what time you want to have your meeting start. So you can talk to your employees, your team, see what time works for them to set up this meeting. Put in different times here. You're going to be asking where your time zone is. So we are on Eastern time when we are in Ontario. So click on that. And we're going to generate a meeting ID automatically. You can have it so people can actually phone in, or they can just do their computer audio, or they can do both. So if somebody doesn't have access to their laptop, they still want to be on the meeting, they can call in. And if they're on the computer, one of the great things is you can actually communicate and see people there. It works very, very well. And you can actually also share your screen with this software. So I'm going to go in here and do this. So I'm going to say both here. You can say if you wanted people to join before you've joined, they're allowed to go in there. Okay. I'm going to go save here. Now, I can add this meeting to my Google calendars, to my Outlook calendars, to a Yahoo calendar. What I like to use a lot of times to send this meeting out is all I'll simply do is copy this invitation. So it's going to give you this thing here. It's going to copy this to my computer. I can then go create an email with that or send it through a text and copy and paste that in there and just say this is all the information. It gives you the link to where it's going to be, all that stuff, your meeting ID. But if you're clicking on it, it's very simple. Copy meeting information, okay? And I'm actually going to copy this stuff too. If I would send it off to somebody, I just want to show you how simply this works. So you can use this just on a browser base as well, or you can use the Zoom app, which I recommend. I recommend you download the Zoom app. It works for Mac and for PC. Again, it's free to get, free to use. It'll prompt you to get that, to download it, and install it. Once you've done that, it's going to ask you, do you want to join with your computer audio, or do you want to test your speakers and microphone? I suggest that you test your speaker and microphone before you go into a call to make sure those things are working. Those are common things that will happen in a call like this where you're talking and you don't understand why your speaker and your microphone aren't working. So I can go here. So did I hear that ringtone? Yes, I did. Yep, so we have that working here as well. I can hear my voice. It's picking up my computer's audio. Okay, and I can join with the computer audio. So now there's no one else on this call right here, so you don't see anybody else on here. If there was other people on the call that had joined, we'd all have different boxes, and we can view people as they talk and kind of have different viewpoints there. A great feature here as well is that I can go here and go share. So I can share my desktop with somebody. So if you have a presentation, if it's a report you're doing, something you want to show people, we've even done this with video edits before. We want to show somebody how we're tweaking stuff, how we're throwing different video clips in there. We're working remotely that way. So this is just a great tool we can be using right now when we're working remotely, when we're self-isolating, and we can still get that contact with our team, with the people we work with, and still build our community that way and still gray out those messages that way. This is a lot more personable than doing something through a phone call or through a text message or through an email. So I suggest you guys try it out. It's free, it's easy to use. So thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. We're going to have some more content coming out soon.